Hey y'all, I am here with a brow tutorial. I initially recorded it while I was doing it, but the sound kept going in and out. So here I am taking a spoolie and just brushing my eyebrows up in the direction that I want it. Make sure that's all good and smooth out. All right, so now I'm going to be taking my Absolute New York pencil in the color brown. And I'm going to be making some hair-like strokes. This is what the tip looks like at the end. So what I'm going to do is make hair-like strokes on my eyebrow, just like that. So this doesn't have to be 100% perfect. We'll be able to clean it up at the end with the concealer. So you'll be able to see what I do next. All right, next I'm going to be taking my ARDELL Professional Brow Pomade in the shade Dark Brown. This is very cheap product. I got it from the beauty supply store, maybe for like under $5. And this is the consistency of it. I've had it for a long time, so it's not that great. Next, I'm going to be showing you my Big Ego by Tarte brow pomade. This is what it's supposed to look like, but like I said, I've had it for a long time. All right, and that's in the color dark brown as well. All right, this is the brush I'm going to be using to apply that product onto my eyebrows. So what I like to do is start mid-center of my eyebrow and kind of work my way down, because I know that's where most of the product will be. So like I said, this doesn't have to be perfect. You know, this is a learning step for a lot of people who don't know how to do eyebrows. Like I said, this doesn't have to be perfect. You will see how you're able to clean it up at the end. All right, so now I'm going to take that spoolie again, and then I'm just going to brush up because it's going to kind of ease that harsh line that we drew up on our brow. So as you can see, it is definitely blended in a lot better. So you're going to want to do this until it's blended exactly how you want it. All right, I'm going back in with my brown pomade, and I'm going to darken up the ends of my eyebrows. I do like them to be a little bit darker than the front of my eyebrows, so I'm going back in to make hair-like strokes as well. Now I'm going in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Cool Tan. This is my absolute favorite. You can find this at your beauty supply store for very cheap. And that's what the tip looks like. So now I'm just applying that product to the back of my hand. And this is the brush I will be using. It's an angled brush. I've had this brush for forever, so I'm not for sure the name. So now I'm just going to dab my brush in the concealer. All right, so now that I have the product on my brush, I'm going to start in the center because that's where the most product is. All right, so now I'm going to very lightly continue to put that up under my brow. You want to make sure you do have a light hand. If you don't, you will be more prone to messing up. Do take your time on this. This part is how you achieve perfection. Okay, so like I said, just take your time. Make sure you use a light hand. And what I'm showing you here is that you never want the your eyebrow to go past your outer eye corner. You want it to be exactly how mine is. Never go past that. That's just a no-no. So now I'm just trying to buff out the rest of that concealer that I have. Always go downwards. It's okay if you have, if you get some on your eyelid. So now I'm just gonna go back through, and I don't know if you can tell I have like build up concealer, so I'm trying to smooth that out as much as possible. And if you mess up, sometimes depending on how you mess up is an easy fix. If not, then you'll probably have to go back in. So now what I'm doing is taking one side of my ankle brush, as you can see. All right, so I'm gonna use that side for the top of my eyebrow to kind of shape it, give it a little bit more shape. All right, so now I'm going back in with my spoolie, and I'm just going to brush my eyebrows up once again, just to kind of blend that out, make it look as natural as possible. Now I'm going in with my Sephora brow gel. This is a clear gel, and this is just going to help the eyebrows to stay in place and give it more definition. All right, so now what I'm doing is continuing to buff out the concealer so it won't have any harsh lines, because what I'm going to be using next is going to be my foundation, and this is how you hide or conceal the concealer. All right, y'all, this is the final look, and I hope you enjoyed it.